Okay, we're back in a historic first. Renee's actually on camera.
We're headed up to this marker up here.
We're headed up, exactly, to another historical marker where someone fell. Courtney's going to do an EMF scan as we go up.
I'm getting something.
I am too.
Are you? What are you getting, Nick?
I got Spike.
Where is it?
When I got Spike, I want.
Let me see.
It's like straight where Courtney is heading.
Yeah, actually, if you can't see this, folks, it's pointing right to the marker. There's an activity going right to the marker.
Spike.
Oh, now there's a blue
Spike.
one, which means it's a weak presence. But we still got the presence. There's two spirits here now. Like.
They just stopped.
It just stopped as we got to the marker. What does the marker say?
It says, here found Major William Chronicle, October 7th, 1780. Erected by the Major William Chronicle Chapter, DAR, Gastonia, North Carolina, 1930. That was in 1930 at the bottom.
What's the phantom detector doing, Nicolette?
It's picking up a low one. It's picking up a blue now.
And where's the location of it?
Right here.
Right here.
No spikes.
But it's weak, so you probably can't pick it up. Because it's very weak. Now there's a yellow one.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do, Courtney. We're going to take the, oh.
Yeah, there was a weak one, but now there's a medium one. Then just left me.
We got a .2. Oh, we're getting it again. I don't hear any blips on the phantom radar. Everything leave?
Everything left.
Everything left.
So as you talked about that.
Interesting. Whoop.
Just got a spike.
Interesting to note too that we'll do a quick scan of the area. You'll see Kings Mountain here. This is where the battle actually took place. If you see the charred landscape in the background there was actually a forest fire here not too long ago. So this is going to actually pretty much cancel out any chance of us experiencing the phenomenon of smelling horses, which some people have done.
Me. Now please answer a couple of questions for us.
Okay, folks, we just shut off the camera, and as soon as we did, she got a spike. I got a spike here, and she got a reading right here. This seems to be a little bit of a spot here. Okay, we're gonna actually we're right in the middle of the battlefield. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go into ghost dialogue mode to see if there's anything here. If there is anything here, please, we'd like to open up a line of communication with you through this small box. If there are any British soldiers here, we'd like to talk to you. Yeah, two right over here again. It's this exact spot.
Yeah, right in front of us. Right where you are, Daddy.
Okay, folks, you know what? I know I might be sounding a little melodramatic here, but I am not kidding when I say this, but twice we were walking this way and I heard a horse behind us. I heard a galloping of hooves, and it was coming from up there. And I just had Renee put the camera back on because I want to see if we could get anything. Every time I talk, something happens.
I think I just heard something drop.
That was just from a tree. Debunked.
Yeah, there's more spears.
All right.
Like three
We're
of
going to
them.
walk up this way, Renee. Just keep that rolling a little bit and keep your ears open.
I'll keep my nose open too.
Still not getting, whoop, a little bit. Nothing big though. We still haven't gotten any activity like we got in this old Unity Cemetery. Really nothing like that yet.
Please, if you're here, talk to us.
Okay, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it right now. Okay, folks, we're back, and you know what? Here's Renee, and I have to tell you one thing about Renee is that lying is just not part of who she is. And just as I heard that horse galloping, and we were trying to see if we could pinpoint anything, Renee, what did you just tell us off camera?
I just said that 2 times when I was holding the camera, I felt something touch my hand, and I just the first time dismissed it because, you know, I thought it was just from having my hand up in the air, but it happened just again when you mentioned seeing or, you know, hearing the horse. So it's kind of weird that it happened twice. Same exact feeling.
That's bizarre. Nicolette, well, I hear this thing going off. What's going on over there?
There's a yellow one right there, and then there's a blue one up there. They went together and then they came apart.
They're both in back of us, exactly where Renee just felt the, oh, let me see if I can get this, there we go, I have it on camera. Exactly where Renee just felt the brush against her hand, right back here on the trail, that's where the phantom detector said there's something going on.
It's really weak though, so it probably won't be able to talk to us. Oh, there's a red one.
Where?
Oh, it just was right there. Hold on. That's a yellow.
I just turned it on.
Oh, there was a red one right there, I swear.
I got Spike.
Okay, it's a small one though.
No, I went to the 5 and then
Oh.
went back. I'm not even kidding.
Let's go back down to where she felt that.
Yeah, now there's the yellow one down there.
And I got a Spike.
As long as it's not.
You know, it's kind of strange. It almost looks like they're playing a little game of cat and mouse with us today.
I think so, yeah. They don't want to talk to us. They want to be behind us.
Yeah, they look like every time we leave, they pop in, and then as soon as we try to contact, they kind of vanish.
Yep.
Very strange, very strange. Okay, folks, we're going to shut this off for now, and we're going to go a little bit up the path. Hey folks, Bobby J. Gallo here, and I hope that you are enjoying this episode of Gallo Family Ghost Hunters. But I know what you're saying, Bobby, where can we get some of that elite equipment that you guys use on Gallo Family Ghost Hunters? Well, the answer is simple, ghostgear.info. Just go to that site and you'll see a listing of all the gear that we actually use on our investigations, including the Ghost Meter Pro that you see on virtually every episode of Gallo Family Ghost Hunters. So once again, go to ghostgear.info, check it out, and you will see links there that you can actually click and use to order your very own paranormal investigative equipment. Right, Rudini? He's not much of a conversationalist, really.
Well, now there's 2.
Where are they?
Right there, see the red one?
Yeah, and it's red now. It's stronger. And folks, they're following us. They're actually following us up the path.
Yeah, it's like
All right,
literally
all
right
right.
next to us.
You know what? Hold on, Court. What we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna put this in ghost dialogue mode. Court. Okay, folks, we know. Let's go right up here.
I got Spike. We went to the 5 and then went all the way back down.
The static will stop if we get contact.
Alright.
Okay, you guys are following us.
Why? What do you want?
Come on. Say something into the recorder, or please open up a dialogue with us. Are you British or are you American?
1 for British, 2 for America.
If you're British, we just want to let you guys know that we're friends with you guys now. We have been for about 150 years. We're allies.
We are.
We are allies. So if
You've been following us from before the bridge back there.
and as I learned in 5th grade, we've helped each other out in World War I. The British helped America.
By the way, that beautiful woman with the blonde hair is French. They aided the Americans in the Revolutionary War under General Lafayette. What are you getting there, Nick?
He's literally like right on our tail right there.
The beeps are right on top of us.
Those lights.
Please, if you could talk to us. Please.
All right, I guess we'll move on up the path.
Yep.
We have contact. Renee has contact.
And I'm supposed to ask it what?
Whoever's there, ping this once for yes, 2 for no. Use your energy, move the needle. Are you a British soldier, yes or no?
Once for yes, 2 for no.
Use your energy. Are you a British soldier?
No. Once.
Yes.
Yes. Art.
Why are you following us because you're curious of who we are?
Once.
Once, yes,
follow,
you
yes.
are. We're Americans with 1 Frenchman with us, or a French woman, I should say. Not too crazy about that, huh?
Sorry.
Then I'm guessing you're probably British.
Yeah, it already said it was British. We're allies with you. You don't need to be here. You can move on. It's all good.
We're allies, and in World War I, you probably don't know
And
what
I
that
know
is,
you
but
probably don't believe us, but it's true.
And it's moved on. Hey, folks, we're back, and I just wanted to say we have Renee here, and she was walking along with the Ghost Meter Pro. It was kind of strange. It looked like the entities were following us on the ghost radar, and every time we would go back, they would vanish, then they would reappear. Finally, one opened up a dialogue with us, and it was absolutely amazing. What did it do, Renee?
Actually, we asked it a couple questions. It was British. It was definitely British. And we asked it a couple questions, and it said, we answered yes to a couple of them. And then you had mentioned something about us being Americans and me in particular being French, and it got very angry. And it went all the way to the top and made a noise.
Yeah. And then we asked it another question, and it just left. I think it got bored with us. But when we asked if it was following us, it said it was.
It said it was following us, yes. Yep.
Unbelievable. Just get a quick shot of this historical marker, and we're going to move
Can I
up the
say
road.
something?
Yes, absolutely, Nicolette. Go ahead.
When Mommy, as soon as she got that spike, I felt really dizzy. Like, in the last one I got really dizzy, but this one, it was just like almost like I was about to faint. And I was not even joking. Like, it just felt so...
seems to like her
White.
energy.
Yeah, they all seem to like your energy. Courtney seems to attract them, and Nicolette, they seem to like your energy, and it seems like they like to...
They didn't like me at all.
No, they like to touch you.
Yeah.
Can't say I blame them. Okay, folks, we're going to go up the...
Can I turn it on?
We're going to go up. Yes, Courtney, you can
Hey
turn it on.
folks, it's Bobby J. Gallo here for ICOM Paranormal. And basically this video is going to explain the incredible EVPs we just captured on our recent hunt of the Kings Mountain battlefield in Kings Mountain, North Carolina. When we were there, we thought that whatever we got on videotape, or digital disc rather, as you can see I'm dating myself, was basically all we were going to get. The communication with the Ghost Meter Pro and the feelings we got, the personal interaction, Renee getting touched, Nicolette getting dizzy, and all of those things that happened that we captured on video, we thought that was all there was. But when we came home and we analyzed the audio evidence that we picked up with our digital recorder, we were just absolutely amazed. We captured no less than 5 EVPs. 2 of them are are mind-blowing. They really are. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make this video to show you on the computer exactly what we captured, and so you can listen to the evidence and you can make a determination on your own. Once again, absolutely amazing audio EVP evidence from the Kings Mountain Hunt with ICOM Paranormal. Okay folks, this is Bobby J. Gallo for ICOM Paranormal, and we are back. As you can see right here, this is the actual EVP audio. Actually, it's the audio for the entire hunt. Kings Mountain Battlefield is actually a mountain, and it's divided into two parts. There's one side of the mountain, there's the other side of the mountain. One thing that's very curious to know is all the evidence was on one particular side of the mountain. In fact, I'm going to zoom in here. Right here, this is where we captured our EVPs. EVP1, EVP2. This is actually EVP3. There's an EVP4 and an EVP5. Now, I'm going to play each one of these individually for you. Absolutely amazing what you're going to hear. The first one is one of the impressive ones. And what we're going to do is we're really going to focus in on that EVP right there. As you can see, this isn't really the human, the wavelength for a human voice. This is actually where Nicolette is doing the EVPs right over here in the corner. You can see that her voice is very, very pronounced. And we have a little bit over here as well. And that was just some background noise. But right here, where it's virtually flatline, is where we got an EVP. So I want you to listen really close when I play this.
If you're there.
Did you hear that? Let's try that again.
If you're there.
Right here. Listen again. Let's try to highlight that, and we'll amplify it. Here we go. Ready? Listen to this, folks. Now, trying to figure out exactly what that was saying, it sounds like it's saying Papa Perea, but what I think it's actually saying is Papa Pereira. And since all of these people, or I would say just about all of them, who actually participated in this battle were Southern, they could have said it like Preya, Preya. And if you listen to it, it almost sounds like it's saying Preya, like almost maybe pray for them. I don't know. Hear that? So that's the first EVP we got. Absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to EVP number 2 now. This is a very undefined one. It's right here. As you can see, I'm going to try to zoom that in closer. Right here. That's where we're getting it. Now listen really, really close. Right there. It almost sounds like a whisper. So that one's a little bit more undefined. The next one, however, is really a mind blower, to be honest with you. Now, this one thing I want you to know about this next EVP is that one of the most well-known phenomena at Kings Mountain is people hearing a phantom person on horseback. Some people have actually seen him, but more people have actually heard him. I heard this twice. I was the only person in my team to actually hear a galloping of a horse, because I was trailing everybody else. I was walking in the back because they all basically walk faster than I do. And I heard galloping. The first time I just dismissed it as my imagination, but the second time I actually stopped and said, hey, I just heard a horse. And no one else heard it. And everybody thought it was just my imagination. Here it is on audio, the famous phantom horse galloping at Kings Mountain Park. Listen to this. Okay.
Did you just hear something?
I heard a horse. Listen to that again. Listen to that again. That, folks, is a horse galloping. That is the sound of a horse galloping. Now, at first we tried to debunk that as possibly our footsteps, but we listened to over an hour of audio, and at no point do our footsteps ever sound like that. Plus, we were all wearing rubber-soled sneakers. There was no way that was us, and there was nothing else there that could have made that noise. One more time.
What?
Okay.
Did you just hear something?
I heard a horse. So that was the famous, to me, that is the most mind-blowing EVP. The first one is great because it's clearly a male voice saying what I believe is prayer. But this one, this is a documented phenomenon at that park, and we have it on audio evidence. Now the last one is kind of strange. We could not figure this out. We listened to this again and again and again. What you're going to hear here is the sound of something creaking. Again, this was not an animal. This was not, this could not have been a door or anything like that because we were in the middle of the woods and nothing we had could have possibly have made this sound. Yet, it sounds like a metal chest being opened or closed, or it sounds like a creaking door. Can't explain it. It's a one-of-a-kind sound. It doesn't belong where we were. I want you to listen to it.
Yeah, it's red now.
You hear that?
Yeah, it's red now. Yeah, it's red now. Yeah, it's red now. Yeah, it's red now. It's
Unexplained creaking. There you go, folks. So those are the EVPs that we got at Kings Mountain. Folks, I got to tell you, it's really exciting. We did not expect this. This is evidence that we captured that we didn't expect to capture. Basically, you make your own determination, but for us, it's pretty conclusive. We have had activity there, more evidence than we possibly could have hoped, and we will be going back to Kings Mountain. Once again, this is Bobby J. Gallo for Icon Paranormal.